So have they found out who attacked your mum yet? And well, your sister. The Owsla were really freaked out when they came to visit me last week. They were asking me all kinds of questions about my map, and then they started asking me questions about the shallows. And I was like, "Well, Sunny's kind of the expert on the void. Maybe ask her." But I don't know. It's a bit weird.
I don't know yet. I'm hoping that we can find somebody real soon, but also I kind of don't want them to be found because I want to find them and then I want to bring them to the lower layers.
A little homicidal or torture happy, whatever you want to call it. But
Torture happy.
the last I saw of Sable, she was not pleased.
Mhm. The Owls were really aggressive, understandably. Um, but yeah, I imagine Sable probably is not doing well. I mean, I saw her at the tourney, the announcement of the tourney, and she looked fine then, even with the walking cane and all that. But hopefully they catch them soon. I mean, is there a list of suspects or anything?
Not
I
to my
don't know. I'm not an Owsla.
not
Then,
to my knowledge. They keep this stuff to their chest pretty closely, and Princess I
No,
may
my
be.
but like, she's your mum and your sister. Like, surely they're like, I don't know, giving you tabs or something, letting you know. Is there
yeah,
nothing?
she's my mom and Sunny's sister, but that doesn't mean that she's gonna give us suspects on who her killer is, so we could go investigate.
She knows that Gallo will probably make them disappear, and me I don't want to talk about what my natural instinct is right now. It's not nice.
So,
My back still hurts from the tourney announcement, I should say.
Yeah, well, considering you fell directly onto a table and broke it.
Well, I didn't try to. All I wanted to do was not be late.
You weren't late.
none of us were
I was
late.
Almost, but
totally
not.
late.
We're not late as long as no one notices. And like,
I think everybody noticed.
And
I
you fell on a
fell
table.
on a table and snapped it.
I'm sure we can hide that. The room
How
had
can
lots
you?
the room had lots of shiny things in it. I'm sure no one was looking your way.
Lots of shiny things.
I
Yeah,
get
maybe
distracted
it
by
was
shiny
distracted
things.
by you.
I maybe. I mean, there was also a giant plate of sardines that House Molesca brought over, so that was
Well,
Of course,
mhm.
the sardine.
you guys been having weird dreams?
Well,
Outside of the usual, come visit this new path.
Well, I mean, more weird. Like, oh
no,
no, the dreams feel less voidy and more
more real.
sure, like it's some sort of political thing. I don't know why.
More political.
More political. I don't
Mm.
know.
It doesn't sound like my tree dreams at all.
I've
Mhm.
been having screaming void dreams.
That's
Those are
normal.
fun sometimes. Well, okay, never mind. I shouldn't say that.
I have no idea. All I can probably, you know, dip into some of the other paths that I've learned how to walk
Can the
and see if they.
paths help with the stable situation? I mean, the owls were really worked up about this. I don't want them coming and talking to me again, honestly. So I'm hoping it kind of gets solved soon.
You're probably gonna spill another map.
Right, the maps I keep are for personal use, and they're crayon maps. Honestly, anyone who use them, like they don't help in any way. I mean, with the
They
Warren, it's
really
always
don't.
shifting around anyway, so you can never find your way in there.
Hmm.
But like my
Well,
my
it
map probably
helps
didn't
in that
help.
case.
My map probably didn't help. Everyone's making a big deal out of it. I'm fine. I understand the concern with the shallows, but only members of House Felis can use the shallows. So we should
And
be
I would
fine.
know, and I think between the three of us, we would know if someone was walking the paths.
Exactly.
Um,
Mm.
As a bunny, I can see what the void sees. Okay, I can see any path, any footprints that are not our own. seen anything.
And we're sure no one's been here.
Speaking of like things that are not our own, I, I don't know. Have you guys' layer been like getting more from it, like being drawn or withdrawn from?
I'm not sure what you mean there.
Yeah. I've noticed
I just feel like,
Boodles and Mr. Skitters running around more often, but
well, they're Boodles and Mr. Skitters. They always run around and do their own thing. But no, I mean like, I don't know, it just feels like somebody from the outside of this triad of the void is using the void.
It might be your mind
yeah,
playing tricks. I mean, the tree does that, with me sometimes. I think it's there and then
yeah.
it's not.
Maybe.
If
Well,
someone was here, we would know.
I
not.
really would have thought that there
Um,
would be another void touch.
that's the thing. If there is another void touch, and their touch didn't take, it might be fighting with the person.
Interesting.
What can we do?
Or,
Well, I just gonna have to throw that down in the journal.
well, we'd have to find them. You'd have to pull them in, and we'd have to talk to them.
But
And
how would we know what does the early stages of a void touch look like?
Well,
depends on the person.
yeah,
With
it
me, it
really all
was
depends on the person.
for me, it was dreaming of the void, and that got progressively more and more dreams about pathways and stars scattered in inky blackness. For Gallo, it was probably something entirely different.
Oh, it was. See, mine started when I was like way young. Yeah, when I was first learning how to do conjurations.
At least you two remember.
We'll
Well,
figure
you
it
were
out.
in a coma.
Yeah, pretty good excuse.
Yes,
Yeah, you got a really good excuse.
All right, we'll just
you would.
keep our eyes out at the tourney. I mean, at least everyone's together now. We can see something.
And we can,
Okay. Who knows? Maybe it's another animal. Maybe it's another badger.
Maybe it's another cat. More catnip. More sardines.
No, no more catnip. Please, God, no. Stop.
Have you swept everything up yet down there?
I'm trying to, but the chthonic man, they're addicted to that shit.
It's good.
it's
It's
called.
the
It's
princess
called.
purse has a lot of royal funds in it for catnip.
It's called
No.
catweed for a reason.
Yeah, I don't get why the chthonic are using it. I don't know. I don't even know what the chthonic are doing with it. I've gone there a few times and I saw them, I don't know, doing something. I think they were plucking it or like shaving it or whatever the hell, just harvesting it from the pit. And mind you, the pit makes things all weird and bleh,
So
like the
maybe,
moldy nugget.
well, maybe the catweed is becoming chthonic weed now because of the
Oh
pit.
goodness.
Either way, let's make sure none of the other house cats get a whiff of it. I think that could cause some trouble.
Yeah, no shit.
No,
I'd
I
rather
told.
not have like a cat running around with a bit of catnip that's been like,
In the void.
barbed and tentacled and teeth.
Yeah, not good for anyone.
Okay, I had this thought, and you two have to suffer with me. Prairie Allen
No,
with pitweed.
no. Perry Allen would run so fast that the world would catch on fire.
Exactly. So I had that thought. You both have to suffer with me now.
Oh, I'm just gonna think of them zooming around all night. It'll be fine. It'll be fine as long as.
So like, sorry.
God.
Go ahead.
I just void touched caffeine. Like we just throw a Red Bull into the void, and it just.
I know nothing as I slurp on mine.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, at least there's lots of tasty food at the tourney to keep it all down.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looked like there was some tasty food at the tourney.
Speaking of which, I definitely need to get back there before Perry eats it all. They're like a garbage truck.
I've got
Yeah.
someone I want to watch.
Yeah.
Totally not stalk, just watch.
Okay.
That's not creepy at all.
Keep us updated though if it's anyone you want extra eyes on.
Yeah,
Um,
I will. I'll definitely let you guys know. Oh, so like, here's a random thought I was having. Where did coffee come from?
The cosmos, like cosmic kraken.
my question is,
Hmm.
do you think the coffee has a giant squid daddy, or did they come from just like a giant squid egg?
That is a frightening visual.
I mean, that'd have to be
Yeah,
a really big egg, but that'd also have to be a real big squid daddy.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, could be a
I
tiny egg. It
Oh,
wouldn't have to be a large egg.
oh, a tiny little coffee. Oh, it'll be so cute and squidgy. Yes. Okay.
I
That they are a little squid. It doesn't matter where they came from. I'm just imagining them as a baby. Oh, their crimes against my
Yeah, but
GoPro are forgiven.
um, have you
I was
read
actually reading a news article about coffee.
um, I think they still have your GoPro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard some stuff. I'll get it
Well, they
back
said
one
they,
day.
they said they
You should
like
read
taking
the
pictures.
you should read the news article about it.
Yeah,
Yep.
there'll be some light reading on the beach.
Like reading on the beach while you freak out.
Right,
All
well,
you hear is just yell of coffee.
I mean,
Like, oh,
I am trying to be diplomatic about the situation, in the fear that the Kitty General might reprimand me if I am not diplomatic. Um, but it is fine. I shall deal with it all, and I will see you at the next tourney event, whatever it
Yeah.
is.
yep.
Is it Litromantic beach volleyball or is it Litromantic tennis? I have no idea.
I think it's beach volleyball since we're going to the
Yep.
beach.
Ah,
Yep.
I'm excited to watch
All
that
right.
match. Right, I'll see you on the outside.
See y'all
I
there.
guess.